Hello people, Seku-Senpai here. Here's Seishun Buta Yarou wa Bunny Girl Senpai no Yume wo Minai episode 8. Last week we had that stuff with Futaba. She had that other doppelganger. They both know of each other around. And in that episode, I figured out that her other self, who was at school, was taking photos of herself in private. So we're going to see what happens with that. Anyways, let's do this. Okay. You know when an episode starts with the opening, it's about to go down. Oh, true. That makes sense. I mean, cooking is a lab experiment. Might as well be. Oh, he figured that out. Really complicated. Like, not good. Oh, so she knows that she made that account, but the other one's going a little bit farther than she intended. Some salvation. But it's not people appreciating yourself for it's not the same thing. I mean, sure, they're acknowledging your body, but not in why won't you confront your gosh. I mean, that has to be that's the only way to conclude this, right? She has to confront her own feelings, which means confronting herself. Otherwise, you're just relying on others to try and solve your problems. It's oh yes, that is true. She did have something to say. Oh. Oh, so you held on to reply. She was asking for your approval. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that either. I mean, it's complex. This is tripping me out. He sees her at home and he sees her at school. Oh boy. He's gonna see the pics. Oh, so she's been doing this since middle school. Okay. So it just got more and more worse. Man. That's a good answer. I'm on your side. Futaba's side. Which one? Futaba. The world doesn't need two of you. You doubt? So it's not possible. So one of them has to disappear. Why is he the one to decide that? His friend has to. I think his friend has to be the one to decide, and she has to hear it. Both of herselves has to hear this. It's the 12th. The first date we saw was the 4th. It's been 8 days, over a week. Man, it's ridiculous. See what you did. Just delete it, man. Man. See what you did? You brought this upon yourself. What? She's rich? Dad's in Germany for a conference? Wait, her parents are rich? What? I know, that sounds odd. So she's usually home alone. I remember they mentioned something about her home life a while back. I said something like something wasn't right with her home life, maybe. I think that could have been last episode, actually. Be by herself. She's really home by herself, so... And easy because you have such nice people with you? Because you're not used to being around people, that's why, yeah. She realized she wasn't the only odd one. You're amusing. I know, you're saying, you're asking him about why people avoid him and stuff, and then you confront him, you know? And then Kunimi got a girlfriend. That makes her sad. And then he got a girlfriend. And she's all single. The two people who you were able to open up with as friends instead of being alone prior to your home life, and then they get into relationships. So when she wants to be in a relationship herself, especially when one of her friends is the person that she has a crush on. Oh. Yo, the homie came through. You know, he even said to him that he needed help before too, right? I know. I know he did say that. The homie came through. He's a true friend, man. When you realize you really have some good friends, you know? You're buying both of us juice. She's crying and he's out of breath from riding the bike. We haven't really seen a lot of this guy. Like, we see him here and there, but I mean, most I've seen him talk. Fireworks. Or not fireworks, the sprinklers. Sparkles? What do they call them? This is so satisfying. They're just having fun. The song gets burnt. Both of them were girls? What? Man, they spent all night just hanging out. Relying on him. Man, I am a little upset about that. But oh, so her other self is gonna go on that outing. She left? Uh-oh. Oh boy, he doesn't know where she is. And he's going in this typhoon? I know, man, it sucks. Oh boy, where are you going? Asking yourself where you went. She went to school? How can you say your other self is doing better than you? She's you. That means you're capable of doing the same thing. Right? He's like, I don't got time for you crying. Dang, he must be beat. The hospital? He was that sick? I mean, he just rode a bike in the rain in the middle of a typhoon. You came to visit me at the hospital. Well, I guess this is how things go. I mean, it is what it is, right? I mean... I mean, you can't... I guess always being positive about a scenario doesn't really solve the scenario, you know? You could be positive about something, but that doesn't mean that it solves the problem at hand, you know? And you just have to look at it in a realistic perspective. It's just... You can't change some things. It's inevitable at some cases, but you can't. So... Oh, who's she gonna call? She's gonna call herself? Tell her this? She just... What? Because she confronted herself. That's what it is. She had to ask herself. That's the only way to solve the problem. Did she confess? He's just gonna keep looking for her like nothing happened. Yeah, probably. She's so paranoid with his friends, like... She's able to confront her feelings and her problems. Man... And that just came full circle. I mean, she had to confront herself. That was the only way, but we had to know why this problem was at first. Like, between her not accepting herself since middle school, and then she makes friends, and then trying to understand them and why they want to be friends with her. I wonder what next arc is going to be. We still don't know about the thing with that Shoko girl. She wasn't the one who caused the problem with Futaba, obviously. It just happened to be at the same time. So I think that's going to be the layover to what happens next, maybe? Or maybe that's going to be the concluding factor for this whole season. Okay, let's see. Ah, the blonde girl in the opening. Oh, who was that? When they said Sister Fanny, I was like, wait, that's not a sister. They're just tripping me out. That's not a sister. But I'm guessing it's a character that woke up. Maybe they woke up in a younger body, different body. Maybe a sister transported into a different body. Is that what it was? Something happened. Next episode is Sister Panic. So next arc is going to be revolving around his sister, I'm assuming, and her problems, maybe overcoming her home closed off life, only staying at home. Yeah, I like how this arc just ended. Next, on to the next arc. We're on episode 8. Next episode is 9. Wow, we only get like, what? This one's going to be 12 episodes or 13 episodes. I think it's 12. So that means we only get 3 more episodes left. This season went by fast. Maybe because I've been having fun. It's been a fun season. I like there's a lot of good shows this season. Some of them which I don't even get to react to due to my own time schedule. But anyways, what do you all think about the episode? What do you think is going to happen next? And if you do know what happens going next, don't spoil anything, please. That's day, week, night, the year. You guys know what to do in the comments, and that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching, as always. You guys will see me on Thursday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Oh, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. You guys might see me tomorrow for Banana Fish. I hate missing a week on Banana Fish, but it's Thanksgiving, so I'll see what happens. Anything could happen. So till then, have this day, week, night, day, year. You guys will see me later sometime. Actually, earlier I uploaded a video on my I vlogged and talked about stuff I got at Anime New York City, a convention I went to this past weekend. So that's on the channel. So check that out. It's probably right here. So yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's day, week, night, day, year. You guys know what to do in the comments. Yeah, you guys know when you see me. You guys know what to do. Thank you for watching. I'm repeating myself again, but you know, that's all I have to say. Peace.